During this time, many programs to explore the moon are being implemented by many countries, including the US, Russia, China, India. Recently, Russia's Luna-25 probe launch project failed when the probe crashed into the lunar surface. On this occasion, let's discuss together about the process of researching, manufacturing and launching Luna-25, as well as the reasons for the failure of this project.
Luna-25 was a Russian lunar lander mission by Roscosmos in August 2023 that was slated to land near the lunar South Pole at the crater Boguslavsky, initially called the Luna-Glob lander. It was renamed Luna-25 to emphasize the continuity of the Soviet Luna program from the 1970s, though it is still part of what was at one point conceptualized as the Luna-Glob lunar exploration program. It is the first lunar probe that the Russian space agency Roscosmos has sent to the moon, notwithstanding the one sent by the Soviet space program, and would have been the first probe to land on the lunar South Pole. The Luna-25 mission lifted off on the 10th of August 2023, 2310 UTC, atop a Soyuz 2.1B rocket from the Vostochny Cosmodrome in Russia's far eastern Amur region. On the 19th of August 2023 at 11:57 UTC. The lander collided with the moon after an erroneously executed orbital maneuver. The previous Soviet lunar lander was Luna-24 in 1976. Nascent plans for what became Luna-25 began in the late 1990s, with the evaluation of the spacecraft designs having taken place by 1998. Attempts to revive and complete the project continued throughout the 2000s and were punctuated by an aborted attempt at international cooperation via a merger with JAXA's now canceled lunar orbiter and pressure from another attempted cooperative lunar mission with Indian Space Research Organization ISRO, which continued without Russia's involvement. Initial mission plans called for a lander and orbiter, with the latter also deploying impact penetrators. In its final form, Luna-25 was a lander only, with a primary mission of proving out the landing technology. The mission carried 30 kilograms, 66 pounds of scientific instruments, including a robotic arm for soil samples and possible drilling hardware. Delays in the 2010s came first from the significant rework, and delay brought on by the failure of Phobos Grunt in 2011. This is the point at which the modern Luna-25 design was developed. Later work on the lander was slowed by resource pressures being placed upon spacecraft developer NP Olavakin, such as the weather satellite Elektro-L 2 and the Spectre RG Observatory. As well, the landing platform Russia was contributing to ExoMars 2020. By 2017, the propulsion system for the spacecraft was in assembly. The intended landing site was located at 69.545 degrees south, 43.544 degrees east, north of the crater Boguslavsky, with two backup locations at 68.773 degrees south, 21.210 degree east southwest of the Manzini crater, and 68.6 for 8 degrees south, 11.553 degree east south of Pentlinda crater. The planned mission duration of the lander on the surface of the moon was to be at least 1 Earth year. The launch took place on the 10th of August 2023 from Vostochny Cosmodrome on a Soyuz 2 rocket with a frigate upper stage. On the 16th of August, the probe entered lunar orbit, with a scheduled landing date of the 21st of August. On the 19th of August 2023, Roscosmos declared an abnormal situation on the lander after issuing an unsuccessful command for a short engine burn to move the lander into a pre-landing orbit. Preliminary analysis indicated that the probe collided with the lunar surface following an excessively long firing of the engine. Attempts on the 19th and the 20th of August to locate and re-establish contact with the spacecraft were unsuccessful. According to preliminary calculations, Luna-25 entered an incorrect orbit before crashing, A commission was formed to investigate the crash. Russian space agency Roscosmos said Saturday that its Luna-25 came across an abnormality after a command was sent for entering pre-landing orbit. However, it could not maneuver in accordance with the required parameters,